Sometimes my mind can be sorted and orderly on topics of interest. At others, it's like playing a video game. Where to go? Where to go? Finish the Oregon Trail or die of dysentery. I've been prepping for the 2026 season of Overlanding for the last couple of months, and reviewing areas I've been before. A friend saw me looking at maps, and they asked me what some of my favorite places to go are. There's so many, I replied. It depends on the region. And then it hit me. Since I haven't done a favorites or countdown list before, I should really put together a list of my favorite places to overland, especially in southeast Utah. In looking at old map markers and video, it's a place I've returned to time and time again. It's a place that sparks the obsession to overland in many, as it did for me. The open deserts, sweeping canyons, ancient sites, epic mesas and plateaus. I could go on for a couple of hours. However, without further ado, here's 5 of my favorite spots to overland in southeast Utah. The Valley of the Gods is located just east of Mexican Hat. My first stop in this area is usually Mexican Hat itself. It's a majestic formation, forever staring at the sunset with the mountain at its back. There are trails that cover its entire valley area. You'll find paid BLM dispersed camping dotted all around Mexican Hat. A few are even at the base of the big red guy himself. I highly recommend sunsets here, as well as sunrises. Down the road to the main attraction, smaller than its brother Monument Valley to the west, Valley of the Gods is no slouch. The trail that winds its way around the valley was definitely designed to take you up close to most of the imposing rock formations found here. And much like Mexican Hat, there are some dispersed campsites dotted along the trail. If you'd like to camp here, you'll have to try your hand at a spot a little earlier in the day than you might normally, as this is a popular one, and first come, first serve. No reservations available as of the last time I went. The Bentonite Hills, just west of Hanksville, Utah, is an otherworldly spot. Perfect home to the Mars Desert Research Station. These colored dome formations are made of bentonite clay and are very fragile. So if you go hiking, stick to established trails, washes, and rocks to minimize impact and erosion. Your footprints here leave a permanent impact. The blue hours and golden hours are best here, but any time of day is breathtaking. As you follow the winding trail towards Capitol Reef National Park, the hills will slowly appear to be sliding underneath the surrounding scrub grass, until eventually disappearing entirely under the trail. My most recent visit to Factory Butte struck a mood as soon as I turned off the main road. It had a 90s new wave mood, a synthwave mood, an infomercial mood to it. Overland Moods, now for $19.99. Get carried away by the soothing sounds of Overland Moods. Limited time offer only. This collection consists of whatever you brought, since you won't get any reception here. The Moonscape Overlook is a truly great stop to make before heading over to the massive free ride area that wraps around the southern end of Factory Butte. Viewing the overlook from just one spot here truly does not do this barren landscape justice. Just look out for the wind gusts and sand here. It can be strong. Did I mention the massive free ride area? On dirt bike, you can go far more places safely here, but a four-wheel drive will let you access plenty. But, like the Bentonite Hills, try to stick to prior tracks where possible. The soil here can be fragile. That being said, you will not lack for choices of where to go, or challenges to face as you ride, the ridgelines, and traverse down into and out of the washes. Oh, and did you wonder about the area's namesake? Factory Butte towers by itself over the landscape. A massive formation that sits like a monarch overlooking their domain. And yes, you can make it all the way to its base. Marlboro Point is one of those overlanding spots where the trail itself is nothing special. The scenery along the way is scrub brush, and you wonder why people visit. Until you reach the point itself, that is. Marlboro Point is all about the destination and the view from the cliffs. From the point, you can see Canyonlands National Park and Dead Horse Point State Park, all from a tiny island of BLM land neither park claimed in their boundaries. This iconic spot glows with golden and orange hues at sunrise and sunset, and turns into an ocean floor of deep purples and blues on moonlit nights, where you can spot campfires in the distance. This is a truly quiet and peaceful spot where few will bother you, and those that arrive are in just as much awe as you. Last on the list is the Colorado River, from east of Moab to the edge of Canyonlands National Park, beginning with the trailheads to the Dome Plateau and top of the world. The Colorado River hits this list strong. From off-roading to rafting, biking to hiking, there's a trail starting beside the river for everyone. Some of the more notable trails include Fisher Towers for the hiking crowd and Onion Creek for the off-roading mindset. It's a beautiful, easy trail. The BLM campgrounds that proliferate the area along the roadside and down short roads along the river is a welcome resource and solid locations you can map out for your trips even if you've never been to the area. The BLM campgrounds even pop up down some of the trails that extend from the river, as well as many dispersed opportunities on some trails. Give them a chance. If you enjoy most state park facilities, these should meet the standard of most, with vault toilet facilities available at the larger campgrounds. Remember, fees apply at designated campgrounds. Once you pass through Moab proper, you'll pass Arches National Park before making your way along the river to trails such as the Hurrah Pass. Its views of the river are stunning, and multiple dispersed camping options are available. You'll also run across Chicken Corners and the Schaefer Trail. As you follow the Colorado River finally towards Canyonlands National Park. I'll get around to a video on Canyonlands eventually. It's January 2026, and I've already dipped my tires in the water for the year. I've explored with friends and camped in new places. I'll be putting together more content soon and show you some more of what's out there to explore. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.